All right, hello, welcome to another episode of Stand Tall 723. Today we have something that I think is leading into a grand finale for the month of July, so let's get started. In night fighting, then, make much use of signal fires and drums, and in fighting by day, of flags and banners, as a means of influencing the ears and eyes of your army. If we go over to the other translation, Sun Tzu says, so in night battles, you use many fires and drums. In daytime battles, you use many banners and flags, so as to manipulate people's ears and eyes. Dumu says, have your soldiers adapt their movements according to your signals, which I like, which has a lot of relation to present day in business strategies. Mei Yaojin, the reason you use many signals is to manipulate and confuse the perceptions of enemies. Marketing strategies and such, never kind of let them know what direction you're moving in or what your plans are. Wang Chi says, you use many signals to startle their perceptions and make them fear your awesome martial power. So that's kind of like rising up, just... So that makes me think of perception and some of the other teachings of the art of war, where you use the drums and the banners and the flags and everything to sort of distract and I mean, just like even football, even, and the signals and the coaching signals, it can have a lot of symbology to the other side or to the other team. And so as far as business and things are concerned, flex your knowledge, flex your potential, flex certain things, I guess. And the reason is, you're doing all of this to just like confuse the perception of your enemies, and then have your soldiers adapt their movements according to your signals. I think that's just more or less leadership and adaptability and ability to take things as they come, and giving commands in such a way that your soldiers can reevaluate, reassess, and in the end be victorious. So let's move on to July 23rd. Receive honors and slights exactly the same way. Receive without pride, let go without attachment. Marcus Aurelius, Meditations 8.33. In the midst of the breakdown of the Roman Republic, during the civil war between Pompey and Caesar, Pompey made the decision to give control of the military fleet to Cato. It was a massive honor and hugely powerful position. But then a few days later, responding to the protests of his jealous inner circle, Pompey reversed his decision and took the command away. It could have been seen as an enormous public humiliation to be given a promotion and then have it taken away. The record shows that Cato's reaction was basically nothing. He responded to the honor and the dishonor the same way, with indifference and acceptance. He certainly didn't let it affect his support for the cause. In fact, after the snub, he worked to rally the soldiers before battle with inspirational speeches, the very men who should have been under his command. That's what Marcus is saying. Do not take the slights of the day personally, or the exciting rewards and recognitions either, especially when duty has assigned you to an important cause. Trivial details like the rise and fall of your position say nothing about you as a person. Only your behavior, as Cato's did, will. That's just good. It's just good lessons. It's just good reading. Temper yourself. Keep the expectations within reason. No pie in the sky, dreams, or outcomes in your head. And just know that anything is possible. And it's your duty to just keep getting up and pursuing your mission, your duty, and your purpose. Stand tall.